Hey, what's up, guys? It's a beautiful day to do the Snowball Evolution Draft Challenge. So, we're going to be snowballing our way through, and I don't think that the snowball is a bro. I think it's a pretty bad card to choose for your team. So, I would highly encourage you guys to not use the snowball in the Snowball Evolution Challenge, but we'll see what we can get. So, I'm going to first off choose Log. I think Rage works wonderfully with like Goblin Giants, which is the best win condition to pick. Goblin Giant, Ram Rider, Rail Hogs, Hog Rider, Giant are really good. You want to pick cards that are universally applicable in pretty much every one of your decks. Don't pick like a Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel doesn't work that well because you don't know if you're going to get the right card with it. Oh, man. Seriously? Why would they give me an Evolution that's a spell and a Goblin Barrel that's a win condition? If I don't get a win condition right now, I'm going to crash out. Okay, fortunately, we get a win condition. We get Hog Rider, so that's really good. So ideally, I was going to say if you go and pick like, I don't know, a Goblin Barrel, what you get is you get a card that does not necessarily work with all the other cards in your deck. When you're building a log bait deck, wow, my voice just died there. What's going to happen is you need to have other support cards that work well with it. If you don't have log bait cards like, I don't know, Goblin Gang or Dark Goblin, then you're just going to get your Goblin Barrel logged or spelled, and there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to get value with the Goblin Barrel as a win condition. That's the main reason why Goblin Barrel is just like not that great of a card in this. You generally want a cycle deck as well, where you can guaranteed out-cycle your opponent and get back to a Goblin Barrel before they're back to their spell. So if you're choosing Goblin Barrel over like a Hog Rider or a Giant, the Giant or Hog Rider will always give you value. Really easy to throw cards behind them and generally get value. Especially Goblin Giant and Giant are my two ones that I would always pick. I would never pick Goblin Barrel unless I could guarantee it's like at the end of my draft and I've already picked a lot of log bait cards and I think that my cycle's faster than my opponents. So when you're building a draft deck, you have to build the higher probability cards first, and then the other ones you could like, you know, maybe fit into your deck if your deck is allowing you to play them. So I just wanted to put that out there. A lot of people struggle with draft. That's how you win. Yeah, it makes a very big difference if you have a plan going into the draft instead of just choosing the cards that you like. You choose the cards that you like, that you choose the cards that you think are good, you're likely going to lose a lot of your games. And this isn't talked about near enough by people that play these drafts. A lot of times people just throw up a video winning 10-0, and they won't really say like what you're supposed to do. But yeah, pick Goblin Giant, pick Hog Rider, pick Rail Hogs. Those are the best win conditions to choose, and there's nothing else that's better than them. I'm going to choose Barbarians because it's unlikely that our opponent will get Fireball. Well, now I know he can't get Fireball. And we're going to also choose Arrows because that counters Minion Horde. So I think that P.E.K.K.A is one of the better cards in Clash Royale. I also like the fact that, you know, he doesn't have... You know what? We could choose Rascals too, but I'd rather just go for P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A is just such a strong card with her ridiculous range. She's able to damage things down from quite a distance. Morning, SirTag. What's up, dude? I guess my voice died a little bit in the morning. I literally just hopped on stream as soon as I could. So then I could get you guys this video out, get this live stream out. And yeah, we're vibing. I think I'm going to go P.E.K.K.A in the back here if he decides to do nothing, but I don't know. It's not an evolution, so I guess I stayed away from doing that just because I don't have an evolved P.E.K.K.A. If I have an evolved P.E.K.K.A, it's a different story. I'm going to cycle it now into the Phoenix, and maybe he'll go right into the Barbarians. Remember, he doesn't know that we have Barbarians because the way the draft works is you give your opponent some cards. So he doesn't know what he's playing against. So unfortunately for him, he's going right into a Barbarians without Fireball, so he's going to guarantee lose whatever he drops. Like, it's just not possible. It's literally not possible for him to break through with this. If I want to be totally toxic, I can go Battle Healer. I'm waiting for him to go Minion Horde as soon as the Executioner locks on, then I'm going to Arrows it. That's what I think he should do. I don't know if he's good enough to know that, but that's what I would expect him to do. That is objectively a better play. Oh, wow, we've got Expo. That's crazy. All right, he's going to Minion Horde this. He doesn't know that we have Arrows. We want to have 9 Elixir. So we're going to drop this around 8.5 Elixir, and then we're going to get ready with our Arrows. Yep, this is easy prediction. So once you get better at the game, you can deduce what your opponent's going to do, just based off of the cards that you give them. And like, he didn't know that we had Arrows. So even a good player, I think, would Minion Horde there and hope that we didn't have Arrows. Because think of it from the perspective of like, you have to take risks when you don't have an optimal answer. That's what happened there. That's what's up. These challenges came down to luck. My opponents always have win conditions that I can't counter. I played E-Giant and RG 3 games in a row and lost. I don't think it's all luck. I do think that there are some matchups that you can't win. But I could guarantee you, like, out of those 3 games, I bet you could have won one of them. I bet you could have won one of them. It's not incredibly fair all the time, but there's ways of minimizing the luck in this game mode. There is. I promise. I promise. It's just like you have to be very calculative of how you're playing, and sometimes you have to play a lot better than your opponents because of the game mode. So, yeah, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes you have to play a lot better than your opponents, but it's not pure luck. I guess maybe if you're at like a similar skill level, it is, but you can always be better than them and just win. So that's the strategy that I would recommend. Just like play really, really well, and not like assume that the game is on a fair level, because it won't be fair. You want it to be like, oh, I know this won't be fair, but I'll still win. That's the mentality that you have to have. You have to be like, even if it's not fair, I'll be better than my opponent. If I have to be like this much better, I'll still make that happen. That's the strat that like I look at when I play draft, because I don't guarantee to win every game, but I try to increase my chances of winning by playing better than my opponent by a lot. Hopefully that makes sense. That's the game plan for me. Also, I try to take cards that are universally applicable in any matchup. You think this update is kind of boring? What update? I mean, the only thing that I really, really loved was the 2v2 thing, but they took that away, so. I love 2v2 ranked. That was my favorite thing they've ever added to Clash Royale, but I don't think enough people played it. Like, not many people played it. It was so fun. So if you guys like the 2v2 update, please message Clash Royale and say, like, this is the best thing that you guys have ever added to the game. Please keep it in. Because, like, that was my favorite thing that they've ever added into the game. By far. I really, really, really want to see that permanently in the game. 2v2 ranked is so obnoxious? Really? Did you guys, is that genuinely the opinion from the majority of people? Like, did you guys not play it? Did you guys not like it? I loved it. It was so much fun. But yeah, let me know. Let me know, guys. All right, we're going to go Goblin Gang at the bridge. He just uses arrows, so I think I can cycle Princess as well. I love 2v2 ranks as Darth. Yeah, 2v2 ranked was pretty fun. It was nice playing with all my friends. All right, we're going to go for Elixir Golem and Prince here. And then, see what we can do. I'm cat sitting right now, by the way, guys. The cat is so cute. If you want to check out my Instagram, there's a clip of her playing with scissors and stuff. It was super funny. She was just like spinning the scissors all the time. It was hilarious. All right, we're gonna Ice Beard here. We're probably in a pretty good spot. I don't think that was a good play on our opponent's end. Waiting for a freeze with like 2 or 3 of those things alive is like nothing. That's not very impactful. Snowball will kill that, but it's way too late. We can Princess the bridge. Why do you pick Eagle-Em? Because Eagle-Em does work if you run it with this necessary support cards. I think that Elixir Golem is actually a really, really strong card right now, and they overbuffed it. It's actually an unfair card in a lot of situations. However, I don't necessarily like playing it because it is low skill. The only reason I'm playing it right now is because we're trying to win, right? So we're playing the toxic cards that have a higher chance of winning if we have a good start. Like this Rage is going to be a bit annoying because it's not going to hit what we want, but okay. Likely a bad Fireball. Ooh. Wow, Morning Voice is just dying out here. It really is. If only it would just come back. 2v2 is so fun with friends. Yeah. I like 2v2 with friends a lot too. Alright, I think we can probably 3-crown this guy, maybe. Hopefully. How about winning a classic challenge with Archer Queens? I can't get a win to save myself. How to stay consistent in this game. You just have to like memorize interactions and memorize the game. Wow. You know when you're like not trying to choke and you choke anyway, and it's just such a sad experience. You're like, oh my gosh, if we could just drink water, amazing. Look at the difference in my voice after I drink water. Kind of crazy. All right, we're gonna log here as well, and then we're gonna go for our Goblin Gang. I definitely want a Fireball here, but I can't guarantee that that's gonna work. I think it's probably a little bit better for us in Lumberjack. Drop our Prince off to the side. All right, this guy's playing way more aggressive than I would have. I think I win if he arrows us, because I'll go Goblin Gang with a Elixir Golem like this. I bet you he has to arrows. Like, I'm pretty sure he has to. He has to arrows these princesses. If he doesn't, he loses. Well, he's just dead anyway, I guess. We'll Fireball in the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and then that's going to win us the game, I think. Look at those princesses! They're still putting in work. Crazy value. All right, we'll put a prince down so then he can't spam the river. And then I guess we'll go Goblin Gang here just to protect. I might log on the skeletons. Dude, skeletons are in his closet now. All right, we're going to Fireball as well so we can get more damage with these blobs. And Spear Goblin's lock tower, and that should be game. GG. Let's go. Cat got your tongue? I know. It's one of those weird things where you're like, why? Why is my tongue dying here? 2 to play 2v2 back? Yeah, I agree. I was about to say drink water, SirTag. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much, Puma. $5 says, hey man, finally able to see you live. You're the only reason I still have the game installed. Haha, GG. Love you, man. Thank you so much for the good vibes. Imagine choking on the water when you're already choking. Dude, imagine choking a game while choking on water. Couldn't be me. Your voice is done. I agree. It's finished. All right, so we're still in a good spot in this game. I think I can just go for like a Musketeer here. All right, so if I can go Musketeer in the back, cycle some Royal Ghost at the river, looking really good. Definitely one of those situations where if I'm able to kill this Lava Hound, then I get counter push with Royal Hogs and win. So as you saw, I chose like one of the better win conditions. If I get the opportunity, I will always choose Royal Hogs. Just one of the best ones to choose. But Royal Delivery early so we can kill the Dark Goblin. And then we're going to go for Royal Hogs and pull back some of the Lava Pups. Actually, we'll Snowball first. And then we'll Royal Hogs on the Fisherman. So I think that's going to be our best play. The Fisherman locks onto the tower, unfortunately. Misplay. It's okay. I should win other side. If you go same side, then the opponent will get counter push with cards. But I guess he's dropping a cannon, so it doesn't really matter that much. If you're dropping a cannon and a Fire Spirit, those cards just don't give counter push at all. So bit of a misplay from our opponent. All right, I'm going to go Royal Ghost here. And then I'm also going to go Spear Goblins. I wonder if we can like pull things off so we can get more value. Yeah, let's make a prediction. Did he really not drop something on top of that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually insane. All right, so I guess his skill level just isn't as high as some of the other people we will probably play against. But he should have dropped something on top of that Royal Ghost. You probably want to drop like a melee card because they do more damage than range cards. So I'm a little bit surprised by that. All right, so cannon should come down. We're going to split Royal Hogs so they get immediately on the cannon if we drop them in the middle. And then some of them will lock tower. Nice. So because it was too tough mechanically to do that, it looks like we already won the game. All right, so I expect our opponent to go Goblin Barrel. After we counter this Goblin Barrel, I'll be right back really quick because I want to get some more water. But I'll do that during the game for a little bit of flex. I think we're going to be fine, though. You never know. I guess I'll wait a split second. Snowball here. Their Goblins off to the side. All right, we're chilling. I'll be right back 1 sec. We should win this game. I'll cycle Musketeer in the back as well, just for a good conscience. All right, we are back. Wow. All right, guys, you ready for me to rocket a Goblin Barrel? It'll work. All right, that was pretty easy. Let's get another one here. You're just a chill guy. I guess I am a chill guy, my dude. Bro actually went AFK mid-game for the flex. I had to, man. I had to. Had to be done. The Rocket was a BM? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He could have went for a Goblin Barrel at that time. I actually don't know the timing against Rocket versus Goblin Barrel. I've never done that before, so I assume you don't need to predict it. I assume you can react to it, but Rocket's pretty slow. When is the 20-win challenge? I hate this slow-mo thing. I don't know. I'm excited for the 20-win challenge. I'll be doing it with you guys. We are back. We are so back. How beautiful does my voice sound now? You guys ready for my voice to die mid-match? It's not going to die, though. It's ready. My voice is prepared. My voice has been born for this. All right. We'll go Battle Healer here. What are we going to do? I mean, I guess I can go for Electro Wizard and stuff. But probably just Giant Skeleton and then Electro Wizard afterward. We out-heal all of the damage, right? Probably, almost, certainly, right? The Electro Wizard is likely necessary. Can't guarantee it, though. Yeah, guys, look at my... drinking water. I know, I know. I thought you guys were going to say smoking opponents and then smoking cigarettes because my voice is dying. I thought that was the joke that you guys were going to go for. All right. I got my gaming recap. Yo, glad to be on it. Make the video on the best decks for the 20 win. I will when it comes out. I will make a video on that for sure. I have to, you know. How majestic now, SirTag. Yeah, I probably will for like one game. All right, Goblin Demolisher is not that good. Even after the buffs, it just isn't that good of a card. All right, we'll go Ram Rider here too. Why are you looking at chat so often today? I don't know, man. I just roll with it. Whatever I'm feeling like in the moment, I do. Generally, in these challenges, they're a lot easier for me, so I can. What motivates you to play the game for so long? I love the game. I really do. I don't know about you guys, but it's one of the most fun things for me. All right. Let's go, let's go. So if I get bats down here and then I cycle a musketeer, I think that this could be problematic because this guy has like poison. He definitely has matchup advantage. All right, well, we're gonna do this. Yeah, this guy definitely has matchup advantage, which really sucks. I don't know how we're gonna win this. This matchup is actually really, really bad. We're trying our hardest though, you know? Let's see what we can do. The issue here is like his card just counter mine. He has to be a little bit worse for us to win this. The P.E.K.K.A. just destroys the giant skeleton, so that's one of the main issues. But hypothetically, if we're just better and we get elixir advantages, we could beat him. Like this right now, he's like not as good as us, so hopefully we can get some damage here. Like that's really embarrassing that he let that through. And then we could tornado everything back. And then use Electro Wizard off to the side too. And use bats. Oh, the bats were bad. The bats were in fact bad. But he's down a lot of elixir still. He's got log and snowball though, which is really ridiculous. Like that's just huge hard counter. Unfortunately. I do think I have to go other side if I want to win this. I think if I continuously go same side, I lose. I can't go same side into this anymore. I have no heal, so I can't keep this alive. That's really bad. That's so toxic. He says good game too. I don't think the Ram gets connection, but there's a chance. I kind of needed that to get hit. We go bats directly on top. Do this. Yeah, this matchup's really bad. I tried my hardest, guys. There are certain situations where, like, if you don't play perfect, like, if I went opposite lane, I think I would have had him, probably. We'd still try it. As I said, the guy is, like, not that good. You might be able to outcycle him and go to both sides. Always a chance, right? Dude, I had you. I had you. So what I should have done is I should have spammed left side like you saw. And then after that, you get to go and drop another Ram Rider or something on the right side. The only reason we lost that is because I didn't apply pressure enough on the left side to make him go P.E.K.K.A. Because he wasn't good enough to hold his P.E.K.K.A. Even though he had like log snowball for the Ram Rider and P.E.K.K.A. for the Ram Rider, was still a winnable game because we were a lot better than him, but it was my mistake. It is what it is. You gave him P.E.K.K.A. Did I give him P.E.K.K.A. and take Giant Skeleton? I don't know if I did or not. If I did, then that's my fault. But I think I might have taken Giant Skeleton late. Like, I don't know. I should have definitely picked P.E.K.K.A. I think P.E.K.K.A. is a really good card. That's my fault for sure. I didn't expect him to have Snowball and Log, though. That, I think, is unfair. Having Snowball and Log into a Ram Rider is kind of crazy. You gave him P.E.K.K.A.? Yeah, then that's my fault. That's my fault. You should always choose P.E.K.K.A. Matching is atrocious. Well, apparently I gave him P.E.K.K.A., so that's entirely my fault. If you guys have the option to choose P.E.K.K.A., probably pick it. So, skill issue there from the department of like choosing cards. Really big dumb decision on my end. So I own up to that. You know what? If you guys can, in good conscience, tell me that I made a mistake like that and chose to give him P.E.K.K.A., like that's entirely my fault. Like, yeah, I own up to that. Thank you guys for telling me that. I appreciate that. And at least we get to learn a little bit. P.E.K.K.A. is probably a really, really good card to pick. My fault there. Why you not pick Lumberloon? I don't think it's that consistent. It works. It's just, I personally would prefer to not play that. I mean, look at the value that we're getting right now. It's kind of insane. I don't know. Personally, for me, I like choosing cards that are just more consistent. So I don't really want to choose cards that could potentially just get like really bad value. Fireball that back. A full shutdown with only a little bit of damage. Not bad. Everyone knows I can't play the challenge getting message to Salim. Oh, dude. Yeah, if that ever happens to you, if you're like playing a challenge and then your girlfriend, your mom, your dad texts you or calls you, that must be pretty tilting. That happened to me in the 21 challenge a long time ago, and I lost one of them because of that. That was like in 2018 or something. I mean, I still won the challenge overall, but I lost the game. Also, when internet cuts out, oh my gosh, dude, I threw a fit. I actually got so angry. My internet cut out in the 21 challenge, and I flipped out. I screamed. I also, unironically, lost my highest global tournament finish because my internet cut out. And that was in Boston, because the internet in Boston, you're always subject to bad storms and stuff. So, like, there are nor'easters, if you guys know what that is. Or, like, the internet just cutting out because the power lines are just, like, falling. Because really windy storms paired with snow piling up on, you know, the lines. It's just not good. It's really not good for anyone that wants to, like, you know, always have power all the time. So, unfortunately, I lost, and then I crashed out. I crashed out pretty hard. You like the new 21 challenge emote? Yeah, I'm hyped for it. I really want it. I'll get it, obviously. Whenever I've tried to get the 21 challenge, I've gotten it. There's been there have been years that I only tried once, and then I got 19 wins, so I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. And that was only 1 year, but this year I'll get it again, no doubt. Easy. All right, what do we do here? Also, it's kind of funny. Sometimes people think I'm like a more casual creator, but like, if I want to lock in, I can definitely like get 20 wins or the top 1,000 whenever I want. And then there's always that thing where people are like, oh, you can't. And then I do it every time. So it's like, it's kind of funny. I think that's always funny. What happens if the internet goes out in an in-person tournament? They usually replay it. You know, when your internet goes out in a situation where it's like, you know, online, it's harder to prove that your internet went out. So it's harder for people to replay it. But in person, like obviously it's the job of like the place to make sure that everyone's devices are working well. All right, let's keep going. You have a top 100 global tournament emote? Not on this account. No, I don't. What do we do? Hog Rider always, right? I mean, Miner's pretty good though. Magic Archer's a pseudo win condition, so I might have given him better cards, honestly. Besides the archers, I think the arrows are better. Arrows are probably one of the best spells to pick. Magic Archer is fantastic at getting chip damage though, so it's a great win condition. I am an enjoyer. I do have the old 21 emote here, so you guys can't get that anymore, apparently. I have it. I have it. I was on TV Royale yesterday, says Marco. Congratulations, my guy. Proud of you. All right, we're going to log here. And get guards down, and then we can just pull back this giant skeleton with a Hog Rider. Might feel risky, but it's not the wrong play. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is the wrong play. I messed up. I goofed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I'm not going to lose the game off of that. It's not going to be close to losing the game, but that is kind of funny. So I'm going to arrows here just because it full counters. And Snowball would have done great against the archers as well, but I can't like reliably do that in a spot where we're going to push the wall breakers closer to our tower. Not something I'm going to do. Okay, so yeah, if we want to hit the archers, we had to push it closer to our tower. I planned McDonald's Wi-Fi. Dude, I'm not joking. I won one of my 21 challenges at McDonald's. I literally did. Which is one of the dumbest things I've ever said in my life. But yes, unironically, I won on McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro. I did. I freaking did it. All right. Maybe that's more of a flex than anyone else. I feel like that is a flex, bro. I was in Florida visiting my relatives. Freaking won on 20 I don't know, 21 challenge on McDonald's Wi-Fi. It was OP. It was OP. Hopefully I can do that again someday. Imagine, guys. Imagine the 2-time I stream at McDonald's winning the 21 challenge. You guys want to see that? I feel like that'd be pretty funny. I don't know how much worse the quality of the stream would be, but I think it would become an entire meme. Like, also talking at McDonald's and streaming, I'd be a menace to society. How fast would I get kicked out of McDonald's, guys? I don't think they'd be loving it. I feel like they would change their entire, you know, their entire belief about loving it because of me. I think I'd ruin the nice thing that they have. How many wins do you have? I don't know. I can't count. Tag, you messed up the poll as soon as I said you're the GOAT. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, it happens at a time. It do be that way. What's your opinion on minions? Minion Horde's garbage, honestly. I think minions are kind of fun. I think that they're good depending on like the matchup, if your opponent has arrows or not, and that's really the determining factor. All right, so if he rockets in 4 seconds, he takes tower, but he doesn't. Okay. All right, he takes tower. That's going to take tower too. So as you can see, Minion Horde is pretty goated if your opponent doesn't have arrows. So we'll take it. I think social anxiety would be scared of you. Dude, I would scare social anxiety. I would scare everyone. I'd scare social anxiety to the point that I don't get social anxiety. I actually don't. You should come to Dubai. Dude, Dubai sounds incredible. I heard it was really, really, really rich there. So it might be super expensive to travel. I'm not sure. I have 2 to 3 seconds of lag every time I drop a card. Yeah, it's pretty normal. I mean, like, if you look at how much lag I get, compare that to yours, that's how much, like, it takes time to load in the card. All right, so we're just going to snowball on this. That is a full counter. No damage taken from the Goblin Barrel. +1 trade. We're going to go minions here in the back, and then we're going to split our Royal Hogs, probably. Okay, never mind. We're fine with this. Go E-Barbs with the Royal Delivery. I'm going to try to rage up his Battle Healer to attack faster, but it ended up being a disaster for our dude. The one thing that did work out for him is he got minions just, like, by themselves, so he didn't have to spend as much Elixir. But he's down a lot of Elixir, so I'm just going to go and throw Royal Hogs on the right side. How do I get that green badge that you have, SirTag? Well, you got to be a content creator, man. It's not necessarily something that you can just get. You have to be a content creator for Supercell. Like, by that, I mean, like, you're not paid by Supercell, but, like, you're an approved Clash Royale ambassador, basically. Like, you play the game and they, like, say, hey, this content is okay to watch. Yeah. If you guys are enjoying the content today, if you guys are enjoying the vibes, definitely leave a like on today's stream. As you guys saw, I literally did the stream as early as I possibly could. Sacrificed my voice in the morning to do it. I usually have tea and stuff, but I was like, oh, crap. I need to stream right now. So I just pulled the trigger and I made it happen. So if you guys enjoy the type of content that we're doing today, definitely leave a like. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. But support me for free by just dropping a like. Very, very much appreciated. All right, that gets pushed back. So the Royal Delivery takes 2 shots from the Sparky. And I think the E-Barbs get hit. Yeah, they definitely do. It's fine, though. We have Evo Snowball. If you drop stuff near together, we just pull it back, and the Sparky would die, too. No Royal Hogs immediately. The only thing about Snowball is, like, you can pull back their units and then, like, push them behind the tower. Like, E-Barbs could take tower. I'm not going to do that there because I need to have enough Elixir for the Witch. But I want to show you guys, like, possibility. All right, that's probably on my tower. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna throw this back. I love the slow effect too. Like, it's really goated. It really is goated. Alright, so with Rail Delivery Void, I think we kill the Sparky. A lot of elixir to spend, but I think it works. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I mean, Void doesn't kill anymore, but it's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close, my dude. Alright, cool. That was decent mechanics, and then I can go for Royal Hogs. Ideally, the Lumberjack would have survived, but it is what it is. Snowball probably takes with the Royal Hogs. I think we're in a position where we can just void him and win the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Never know. Wait, is he just going to go right into witches like that? That's crazy. Raged up Goblin Barrel is extremely adventurous. He has to go Sparky. He has to go Sparky, but I think our stuff is separated enough that he's not able to hit it. Especially the Lumberjack dying and just raging up our stuff. Easy win. Yo, it's like this guy read the description of the video and saw the thumbnail. And he's like, yo, easy wins. I got to change my name to that and give Jake an easy win. All right, so we're going to choose Mother Witch. I just think it's universally fantastic. Fisherman is great against win conditions. Rage is really good if we can get a beatdown card. Even Royal Hogs or Ram Rider. As I said before, those cards are great. Royal Hogs, Ram Rider, or like Hog Rider, all great options. I think Fireball is generally a little bit better. Just really nice at knocking things back. Great for splash damage too. Who's your favorite streamer? I don't really have a favorite streamer, man. I don't really watch YouTube streamers ever. Weird as that is. Like, I guess, you know, I don't know. I don't really have one. Oh, by the way, guys, we have the ability of just dropping a Goblin Giant here and fireballing. This is super aggro. This is like pretty stupid in most situations. Like, I spent way more elixir than him. Like, I spent 4 on the Electro Wizard. That's an even trade. And then we ended up spending a Goblin Giant. But I don't think he has elixir to defend this. And I can just go for a Fisherman and activate King Tower. This probably is a win right now. And then we can use Wizard on top of the Battle Healer. And then we're probably okay because pretty confident that we're able to kill the Royal Ghost. I know the Battle Healer won't hurt us. And, yeah, like definitely a good spot with the King Tower helping out here. So I'm going to plant Royal Recruits down at the river. Because if we're up any bed of Elixir and we have a Wizard tanked for by Recruits, it's going to be really tough for him to stop. Unfortunately, he does have Bowler, so that was not a card that we wanted to see at all. But we got one of the best win conditions in the entire draft arsenal with the Goblin Giant. Also, Electro Giant sucks. I wanted to tell you guys straight up. I don't want to be lying. I don't want to be saying like, oh my gosh, if I lose this game, his card is good. Like, Electro Giant is one of the worst win conditions to choose unless you have Tornado. And if you have Tornado, it's really good in draft. But without Tornado, it's not great. So, keep that in mind. Don't choose Electro Giant. Pick Goblin Giant because it has more utility, a little bit more mobile, and it has good elixir cost for the amount of health that you get. So it's universally good with most decks. I just want to be 100% crystal clear with you guys. I hate lying. I hate being one of those people that just like says, oh, this is so good when it's not, you know? I'll never be that guy. Alright, so we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we can just go Goblin Barrel on this. I might have not been the best play. I felt like I need to keep my Fisherman for the Electro Giant. Yeah, I felt like I need to keep the Fisherman for the Electro Giant. We'll see how this goes, though. You never know. Ooh, this is looking really bad, actually. I will take the tower, but at the same time, like, yeah, I'm not going to try to defend that. I don't think it's worth it. Try to take the other tower and not get 3 crown here. Alright. Yeah, I think this is fine as long as we don't get 3 crown. Which is likely possible. Alright, so Electro Giant should die here. I guess the Battle Healer made it a lot better than it would be typically. Something to keep in mind. Battle Healer is an annoying card. Lightning is likely going to put in work. Plus Bowler is really, really good. Bowler is really, really good in this situation for him. Actually, straight up super good. And then Goblin Barrel Evolution is just like not a good card. Lightning coming through is obnoxious. Fireball here. Probably doesn't kill. It's pretty close though. That pulls, but am I able to stop this? I don't think so. Yeah, that's rough. It's a really rough game. I do think that that matchup is like not ideal. The lightning is fantastic in situations where it's able to kill like wizards and stuff like that. And then also the other thing that was annoying was the bowler paired against Royal Recruits. So I do think if he didn't have Royal Ghost Bowler, I think the Electro Giant would have been very bad. Like very bad. And the Battle Hero kept it alive a lot longer. So he had nice support. So maybe in that very specific situation. But I think Goblin Giants is better than Electro Giant in that spot too. So I don't know. I don't think it was the Electro Giant that killed me. I think it was more so him having Bowler and other support cards. It makes sense. It makes sense. Imagine if SirTag got a mid-drop fade. Dude, I don't even know what that is and I don't want it. I don't want it, bro. I feel like I look terrible. Are you cheering for tennis? Taylor Fritz, Ben Shelton, or Tommy Paul? Taylor Fritz for sure. I grew up watching him actually. Some of my friends played against him in tournaments, so definitely prefer Taylor Fritz over all those guys. Tommy Paul used to get super angry all the time. I don't know if that's changed. And then Ben Shelton seems a little bit more cocky, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't like him as much as Taylor Fritz. All right, we're gonna go bats here, and then we'll see what we can do. But yeah, I think it's good to have like a healthy amount of like confidence in yourself. I don't know if Ben Shelton is like that or not. I don't really know him that well, so that's why like I'm just gonna err more towards the person I know. I really like Taylor Fritz. What card would you get in your Evo, in your opinion? Probably like Mega Minion. I think we were talking about this earlier. I really like a Mega Minion Evo. It'd be super cool. All right, so we're gonna win this challenge real quick, guys. We're gonna get these next few games light work. I promise, we got this. I really didn't like the last matchup though. I wish I played more aggressive, but I forgot. Like I didn't know he had bowler, so it just changed the way that I would play the game. Like if I knew he had bowler, like I would have played way more aggro with Royal Recruits at the river instead of like dropping them in the back and letting him defend both sides. Because the bowler guarantees a lockdown defense on one of the sides. All right, so we need to go for our guards here on this Royal Ghost. It'd be a pretty clean defense though. And then the archer on the right side doesn't matter. So remember, the guy's got Mother Witch, which is weird for him to cycle that in the back. Like that's actually just a bad play. We don't want to cycle things into that very frequently, so we're just going to cycle a Phoenix in the back and then wait to see what he does. If his Mother Witch locks onto the Phoenix, I think we could get a pretty good trade. Like doing this. Because Electro Wizard just clears it. Usually. Okay. He used his arrows. That's not a good play either. I think the Phoenix kills and resurrects. And then we can go Royal Hogs with it. Usually I don't go same side, but if we have this alive, might as well, right? I'm going to go bats as well. Because he's just down a lot of elixir. Alright, screw it. Let's just go. We'll send it here. If we can kill that, that would be a win. Not going to be a win, but it could have been. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright, arrows come down. Pretty big expense from our opponent. We'll get guards down. Gonna get one pig on our Electro Wizard, maybe. Doesn't even get that. Dang. Alright. Game is really coming down to the wire now. Have to play better. Alright, I think I'm gonna rock it on the Mother Witch. Kind of a scuffed spot. Alright, never mind. Nice! Yo! That is not an easy rocket to hit, bros. That's what's up. We hit it all. We stand tall. Wait, why did I cycle that? I thought that was going to be a lot better than it was. Electro Wizard isn't a great card, but in certain situations it can work. Dude, these matchups are so annoying. Like, actually. Like, the guy's got Mother Witch with, like, 5 different answers, man. Alright, we just need a rocket with a little bit of damage. Should beat him. 370. That's enough, right? Yeah, we got him. Holy, that matchup actually blew. That was unbelievable. The fact that we got, like, matched into an Arrows Mother Witch deck. We have, like, bait cards. Entire bait deck, bro. Entire bait deck into Arrows Mother Witch. With Royal Ghost. After that last matchup. Those are 2 crazy games. It's winnable. It's just like, You have to be so much better than your opponent. Also, we had like no answer to minion horde in our entire deck, besides Electro Wizard. That's rough. Fritz is clearly the best USA player right now. He gets angry a lot. If you've been to the ATP Pro Finals, he raged a lot against Sinner. Yeah, Sinner is really tough to play against. He just like gets everything back. Like if you match into someone like that, that's just like fantastic. Like, all right, in tennis, if you guys know, like if someone can be like a brick wall and not make mistakes, and you're playing really good tennis, but you just can't win because your opponent is just very, very talented. It's the same thing in Clash Royale. Like imagine playing against Mohammed Light when he's running that Royal Hogs deck with Archer Queen, and he just like never makes mistakes, and you can never break through and never win. Also, do we have a real deck right now? Why do I have a real deck? Why do I actually have one of the best decks I could have ever even hoped for? This is insane. This is actually insane, guys. I'm not even joking. This has to be one of the best decks I could have even hoped for. Executioner kills the wizard, right? And then we just clean it all up. Yeah, if I win this game, like, it is entirely the deck. I have a legitimate deck. Oh, wait. I jumped into ladder. Oops. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oops. 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 Can you guys see the brain rot? Oh, there's a lot of brain rot here. There's a lot of brain rot right now. This is brain rot from me playing too much Clash Royale. Been playing way too much, and it's early in the morning. I'm like, wait, did I draft this? I really thought I drafted this. I actually thought, unironically, that I drafted this deck. This is like one of the better decks in the game, so I'm very confused. All right, sorry guys. Hibbity toilet. I know, dude. I know. I really have the brain rot today. You aren't playing draft challenge? I know. I clickbaited you guys. It's not draft challenge. I'm playing ladder. Dude, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. No one saw that. No one saw that. Y'all are not witnessing one of the better decks in Clash Royale right now. Y'all are not witnessing one of the decks that I plan on making a video on. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I doing? I'm a goof. I'm literally a goof. I genuinely am flabbergasted by the fact that I did this to myself. Really dumb. Really, really dumb. Alright, guys. You like the P.E.K.K.A? Lots of balloon tag. Lots of balloon love to new tag. Looks like we get more axe action today. Yes, you guys do get more axe action. Great comeback, by the way. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. And sorry about all the craziness today with my voice, and then also me jumping into an extra game. I don't know why I did that. Might be. Love you though, dude. Thank you for supporting me despite my stupidity. Also, as you can see, this deck is just so goated. Pretty big misplay on his end, in my opinion. Alright, we'll just Phoenix here. Gonna get knocked back, but it should kill. We're in a good spot. Overall, like, if you can play decent, probably win these games. He has lightning. I'm kind of cooked. Okay, that sucks. Bad log, though, I think. Alright, we want a graveyard here, but it's a little bit risky. We are in NATO. A lot of value. Goblin Cage here. Probably get good guards down. Ooh, those guards are not great. Fine. Take a list. Throw down a random graveyard maybe with the counter pushing stuff. Later this back. I want to throw down more graveyards, but at the same time, it's like so hard to do that. Good conscience. I don't think this graveyard would give me anything. Kind of tough. I'm gonna go for a bowler. I'm gonna get ready. All right, this is a good graveyard moment now. I will win this. Battle at the bridge, boys. All right, we can throw down another graveyard probably. Not because I want to, but more so because I need to. Might have goofed. I lost. Dang it. Guys, I wish I won that one. I guess the lightning cycle was a little bit too strong. Oh, man. If I got a bowler connection or something, but he was smart. He dropped stuff at the bridge to stop me. I very rarely lose with this deck, but hey, we're not resetting in the draft today. I'm sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to go and jump into a regular game. But yeah, if you want to copy this deck, it is really, really good. The only reason we lost that is because we did not apply enough pressure on the left side. I could have been more cost effective on my defense. And also just a weird deck from our opponent. Like, a lot of splash damage there. So, hard for us to get value with our guards. But also at the same time, like, really not even a win condition. Like, I don't even know what we were playing against. It was like Lightning Cycle. It was literally a Lightning Cycle deck. I lost a Lightning Cycle. Dang. He just stopped me from crossing the bridge and used Lightning Cycle on me. Wow, that was insane. Guys, get some hearts in the chat for Dull Sonic says, Axe action, bro. You love the axe action. We got you. How is defensive bombers doing? No, dude. We don't talk about the defensive bombers. Ever. That's sacrilegious. All right, we're going to choose Tornado so we don't give a Tornado with Electro Giant. And then we're also going to pick Mini P.E.K.K.A. We have a lot of, like, very high damage tank killers. So this is a free win for us. This is a very, very good matchup. He has nothing for the Hog Rider from Tornado. He has no Mini P.E.K.K.A.s. This is probably going to do a lot of damage. Like, if your best answer to a Hog Rider is a freaking Valkyrie, you're probably screwed. And then you're getting Electro Giant, which does nothing here. So, I mean, it can kill an Inferno Dragon, but it's going to die here. So, very good. You don't have NATO. If you had NATO Magic Archer, that would have been pretty bad for me, obviously. I think that he might get 1 or 2 hits on the tower with the Magic Archer, but not really worth it. Also, playing against P.E.K.K.A. is fun when you have Prince and you've got Inferno Dragon. You got high damage cards. So, I don't think we're going to have that many worries here. I can use our Prince right now. I can get ready with an Evo Zap cycling. Hopefully soon. I'm going to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A. on that as well. Because I want to support the Prince and hopefully keep it alive. We'll force out more Elixir from our opponent. It was a good zap. It could have been better though. Still great overall. Like, he lost his Valkyrie. He lost the Night Witch. That's 8 Elixir. 8 freaking Elixir, my guy. And then you don't have your best answer to the Hog Rider, which is the Valkyrie, right? What are you going to do now? Oh my gosh, your Magic Archer. That's not good for you. All right, we're going to rocket it. I rarely do this, but since I have pretty good Inferno Dragon against whatever he drops, like, I feel comfortable with it. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But hey, if you have, like, the defense that you need, and you know what their deck is, and you know their capability of attacking you, you're going to be fine. All I have to do is Inferno Dragon on this Electro Giant, and then the Electro Giant doesn't go and kill the Inferno Dragon, because, like, the Inferno Dragon stays far enough away because he doesn't have Tornado. If he has Tornado, it's a problem. All right, we're going to Royal Ghost here. Probably get him an Electro Giant or something. Get ready with our Inferno Dragon. And also do this other side. I like doing this a lot, other side, so then we can force that Elixir there. That locks onto the P.E.K.K.A. and he can't reset it, he just loses the game. That looks like he loses. And a Hog Rider here. And this is just master manipulation of our deck. Not really like master manipulation, it's just like, you know, the baseline level gameplay that you guys should all be able to do. Pretty easy. Like applying opposite pressure, realizing what they don't have, and then, you know, kind of just winning the game off that. Hey, my voice sounds better, doesn't it, guys? We've evolved! We've evolved to working. Our voice is not junk anymore. Imagine. Imagine all the dragons. Alright, I kind of forgot he had that. Not like it matters. As you can see, Inferno Dragon is broken if your opponent doesn't have Tornado. Electro Giant is useless in that situation. Useless, I tell you. I think Prince is one of the better cards in the game. Also, if it jumps, it crosses more tiles quicker. And the way that Prince works is it doesn't ramp up based off of how long it takes. It ramps up after how many tiles it crosses. So if it jumps over the river, it crosses more tiles, so it charges quicker. So if you wanted a pro tip, guys, drop your Prince like a Hog Rider, and it will jump over the river, it'll cross more tiles, and it'll charge quicker. Hopefully that helps everyone. Thanks for supporting SirTag stupidity. Oh my gosh. Dude, everyone's saying thanks. I love you, Dull Sonic. You missed the Snowball? Jake's voice has evolved? I know it has. Your old voice was hotter? Really? You like the raspy voice? The Morning Riz voice? Dude, they would run away. They'd be like, why is Darth Vader talking to me? We're never going to talk about that. I feel like that's going to get, I feel like that's going to get clipped. I feel like you guys are going to clip my voice. I guess that's why Novak Djokovic is so difficult to put down. His movement and court coverage is out of this world. Yeah, it makes sense. We'll choose freeze here so he doesn't get that with graveyard, and we're gonna choose wall breakers. Because wall breakers with Goblin Drill is pretty overpowered. Sir Palpatine. I know, dude. I really was. I truly was. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna manifest that voice to come back, and I don't want that voice to come back. It was so embarrassing. More balloon love. A lot of your sayings are ingrained in my head, dude. I feel like that might be a bad thing. Your girlfriend's just gonna start talking to you and be like, "Oh, I love you, Doll Sonic," and you're gonna be like, "More balloon love." Thanks for supporting me with creator code Doll Sonic. Oh my gosh. So I can do full-time Clash Royale memes. You're gonna be like, that was a positive elixir trade. When she gives you a present, when you like level up as you get older, you're gonna be like, just reached level 15, just reached level 16. Oh man, you're gonna start asking to pay for things in gems. Oh dude, I feel like I'm gonna rub off on you in the worst possible way. All right, guys, don't tell them to keep donating. I feel like that's kind of one of those more awkward things. As a content creator, I don't like asking for donations. If people want to do that out of the kindness of their heart, I'll always appreciate it. I'll always give them love back and read their messages, but I never like ask them too much to do that. Do you like One Republic or Coldplay? I loved Coldplay. I listened to them a lot when I was on the boat. So growing up, I went to a private academy. Not really that great or anything, but Falmouth Academy off of Martha's Vineyard, if you guys know where that is. Basically, the schools where I grew up, I was on an island. The schools were really bad, so they didn't have many classes. So for me to accomplish my dream of getting into Wharton, which I wasn't able to, by the way, I just got into regular UPenn. I wanted to go to a very prestigious academy growing up, and I landed on Falmouth Academy, and I had to take a boat every single day to get off the stupid island to go and then take my classes. And what happened was I was like, what do I need to do? How am I gonna be able to wake up every morning? What do I want to do? So I was listening to Coldplay all the time. I listened to Coldplay all the freaking time on the boat. So that's what got me through a few years of my life that was just kind of tough. Didn't really enjoy those years very much, and yeah, it's nice how music or YouTube or anything that is like that can get you through moments that you didn't really enjoy, or make boring or dull moments a little bit more memorable. Or at least I look back at those memories and I look at that and I'm like, wait, that was actually not that terrible. It wasn't great. I didn't enjoy it, but there was some small things that I did enjoy about it. So yeah, shout out to Coldplay for awesome music. What do we do here? Can we just go battle healer wall breakers and try to break through the Inferno Tower, which is not going to happen, but if we freeze on top of his cards, maybe the Goblin can take the tower, because he logs on the wrong thing. Yeah, I think that was our best possible play. Freezing the Inferno Tower was not a good option. He also activated King Tower, so I think this guy's dead. Are we going to see any Evo Bomber defenses? Dude, I have the protection program of not being allowed to use Evo Bomber. Literally not a card that I'm allowed to use. There's parental controls on this thing. Clash Royale took it away from me because I'm so trash. They looked at it and they're like, you guys are not going to upgrade your Evolve Bomber because you're going to look at me playing the card and you're going to think it's garbage, because the way that I use it is the worst possible way. You know how you're trying to extract maximum positive elixir trace from a card? I'm trying to find the worst way to suicide my Evolve Bomber into as many cards as possible and get no value. That's me. That's the foolery that we exude. So yeah, I'm not allowed to use it because Clash Royale is going to jump off the deep end and have no monetization for their game. You're going to have zero monetization because of me. I'm going to ruin all of their cards. So you guys are going to be like, these cards suck because you don't know how to play them. Right, but you're not going to think it's because I don't know how to play them. You're just going to be like, the cards are bad. Anyway, very fun stream. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It allows me to do this content daily. Super appreciate everyone that was here. Yeah, fun stream. Thank you guys for bearing with me as my voice evolved as the stream went on. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know how the challenge goes for you guys, because obviously, some people love the challenge, some people do not. Oh, I didn't grab these. Wait, what banner should we use? What banner do you guys like the most before we end the stream? What is your favorite banner? Let me know in the chat arena. We have so many banner boxes. No, don't go. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. But first, we're going to grab all the banners. Yarn World. I feel like OJ has to have that. If you didn't know, an interesting part of his lore is his name was Yarn. That was literally his name. So he was Orange Juice as a team with his friends. And then I guess he got the channel. But a whole bunch of people were with him. And they were all collectively Orange Juice. I guess he is the Orange Juiciest because now he is the real Orange Juice. I'm not really sure what happened there. But yeah, his name was Yarn. Now you know. He was a cat's favorite. All right. So I like this one a lot. Oh, no. Not a Meganite. What the? What? Why'd it give me Meganite? That was so derpy. I don't like Meganite. I'm not a Meganite enjoyer. All right, we're going to go here. And this one. Little Prince just is so annoying. It's so obnoxious. It's like my voice, raspy, but also arrogant. Imagine like me just like flaming my opponents all the time or just like complaining with a raspy voice. That's basically Little Prince. Really high pitch though. Like the annoyance level. Paradise or Viva La Vida? Yeah, Viva La Vida is the one that I listen to all the time. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah.